Good evening. A thing of beauty is a joy forever, once said by John Keats. Welcome to BMC News Live, presented by Al Hilal Hospitals and Medical Centers English News. Myself, Shana Sultana, joining you with the daily news updates. Today's news in detail. His Majesty the King condoles with Indian President. His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa sent a cables of condolences to Her Excellency Draupadi Murmu, President of the Republic of India, following the crash of a civilian passenger aircraft near Ahmedabad Airport in Western India. His Majesty expressed his sincere condolences to the President, the families of the victims, and the people of India over the tragic incident. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister condoles with the President of the Republic of India. His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the Crown Prince and Prime Minister, sent cables of condolences to Her Excellency Draupadi Murmu, the President of the Republic of India, following the tragic plane crash near Ahmedabad Airport in Western India, which resulted in numerous casualties. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince also sent a similar cable to His Excellency Narendra Modi, the Prime Minister of India. Anti-Narcotics Directorate foils drug smuggling attempt via air cargo. The Anti-Narcotics Directorate at the General Directorate of Criminal Investigation and Forensic Science, in coordination with the Air Customs Directorate at Customs Affairs, has foiled an attempt to smuggle over 11 kilograms of narcotics via air cargo with an estimated street value of 64,000 Bahraini dinars. The operation began when Air Customs officers intercepted a postal package containing 1.156 kilograms of synthetic cannabis. The parcel was handed over to the Anti-Narcotics Directorate, which launched an investigation that led to the identification and arrest of a 20-year-old Asian national, the intended recipient. Authorities seized an additional 10 kilograms of drugs from the suspect. Now we shall go for a short commercial break.
Our skin is the mirror of our soul. Our skin is our largest sensory organ. Our skin needs a healthy microbiome balance. This is regulated by its pH value, which protects the skin from pathogens, cold and ultraviolet rays. Sebamed protects your skin.
Welcome back. Civil Defense extinguishes warehouse fire in Salmabad. Civil defense teams successfully extinguished a fire that broke out in a warehouse containing building materials and furniture in Salmabad. Cooling operations were carried out following the fire to prevent any possible reignition. The General Directorate of Civil Defense said that 17 vehicles and 48 officers and personnel were deployed to the site immediately after the incident was reported. The fire was brought under control and contained, prevented it from spreading further. No injuries were reported. His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa attends 3 cooperation agreement signings between ASRI AD ports. His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa, representative of His Majesty the King for Humanitarian Work and Youth Affairs and Chairman of the Board of Directors of the Babco Energies, attended the signing of 3 cooperation agreements between the Arab Shipbuilding and Repair Yard ASRI and Abu Dhabi Ports Group at Ports, a major player in global trade and logistics, to expand cooperation in key maritime sectors. His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad said the agreements mark a significant step in Gulf cooperation and advances the Kingdom of Bahrain's position as a regional center for sustainable maritime industries and services, supporting the shift towards a circular economy. Closure of 1 lane on Prince Saud Al Faisal Avenue. The Ministry of Works that the improvement works on Al Fateh highway necessitate closure of one lane in stages on Prince Saud Al Faisal Avenue for westbound traffic to Manama, and one lane will be provided for the traffic movement. The closure will be effective starting from Friday, June 13 for a period of 5 days. All road users are requested to observe and obey the traffic rules for the safety of all. Now we shall go for another break. Welcome again. Jumped out of emergency exit. This is how Air India crash survivor saved his life. Ramesh Vishwash Kumar, the only known survivor out of the 242 people on board on India's Air Indian plate that crashed in Ahmedabad on Thursday, had been sitting near an emergency exit of the London-bound flight and managed to jump out, the police has said. Speaking from his hospital bed, the 40-year-old Indian told the Indian media that he was a British national and was travelling to Britain with his brother after visiting family in India. Death toll in flood-hit South African province rises to 49. The death toll from floods in South Africa's Eastern Cape province has risen to 49, the head of the province said on Wednesday. Parts of South Africa have been lashed by heavy rain and snow since the weekend in a severe winter cold from that disrupted transport and power networks. With this final break.
This July and August, let your child shine with creativity, confidence, and a whole lot of fun.
IMAC Cochin Kalabhavan is back with Summer Class 2025, a perfect mix of learning and enjoyment.
From cinematic dance, classical dance, vocal music, instrumental music, to art and craft, drawing and painting, and martial arts, we have got something for every young talent.
That's not all. We have lined up fun activities like field trips, movie time, yoga, games, thrilling competitions, and much more to keep the excitement going.
Worried about transport? We've got it covered.
And for the grand finale, every child's performances will be live streamed on BMC Global Live.
And guess what? All this at an affordable fee so that every child gets a chance.
Admissions are open now, and here's the best part. First 50 admissions get the registration fee for free.
So hurry up, call the number shown on the screen now to give your child a summer full of joy, creativity, and new friendships.
With this, we come to the end of today's news. Stay tuned for daily news updates in BMC News Live English at 7:30 p.m. Thank you so much for watching. Signing off by Shana Sultana. Good night.